Eyes, we say, are the windows to the soul. When you look at a pretty, beautiful house, what strikes you most is their windows and the doors that are really the gateway into the house. These windows and doors actually keep out what you don't want, the intruders, the pests, the bad weather, and they bring in the good energy, the air and the light. If you're looking for windows and doors for your homes or your offices, we have brought you to the perfect destination. NCL VEKA, biggest such factory in the country, and I have with me the Managing Director of NCL VEKA. Thank you so much, Mr. U.S. Murthy, joining us.
Welcome.
And I'm going to ask you first, what is this UPVC? People talk about, we have known about wood and aluminium being used for doors and windows, but UPVC is something that is futuristic, that is energy efficient. People are looking for solutions for a better world, and that's what you're providing. How is this UPVC different from wood or aluminium?
See, among the earliest discovered plastics, PVC or polyvinyl chloride is among the most popular polymers being used today. So PVC is commonly used for various applications like door window, then for vinyl flooring, foils, then for insulated wires. So when we use PVC for door window applications, we use a special formulation with PVC as the base. So when we use PVC for door window application, there are certain characteristics which are required. So this special formulation guarantees those required characteristics like mechanical strength, rigidity, weatherability, UV resistance to sunlight, weldability, zero health risk, impact resistance, impact strength. So these are some of the characteristics required for a door window application. So what happens is, there are over the years a lot of profiles systems have been developed across various countries, and it's a very popular material today.
So UPVC windows have been available for about 2 decades now in India. Tell us about this journey.
UPVC windows were initially launched in the country during the late 80s to early 90s. It was, however, a non-starter, owing to adoption of wrong business model, lack of concept selling, and the existing materials being well entrenched those days. Further, Indians those days had a very negative perception about plastics. However, during early 2000 onwards, there have been greater focused efforts, organized efforts rather, from some Indian and European companies. They were able to overcome the negative perception about UPVC windows. Initially, the windows and systems what were launched in the country, they were based on European climatic conditions and systems. However, subsequently, there have been a huge development. There is a vast range of profiles and systems available which are India specific.
Okay. Tell me about NCL VEKA's own journey through these years.
Yes. So we started our commercial production in January 2009. It has been an incredible journey since then, surpassing many milestones and also facing severe challenges, especially during the pandemic. What I would like to tell you is, we have been continuously evolving across the years. We initiated many strategies, took up various plans, depending on the evolution of the UPVC industry in the country. However, our single objective always has been to be a loyal and a trusted partner for our fabricators. We are a one-stop solution for our fabricators. We not only provide them profiles, we also provide them accessories, we provide them technical support, we provide them software, we provide them marketing support. It's an all-round support what we provide. So in 2009, we started with 4 extrusion line producing about 25 types of sections.
Okay.
Today, in this plant, we have 24 extrusion lines. We produce about 150 odd sections in a factory of about 250,000 square foot. So in the last financial year, we sold about 12,000 tons of UPVC profiles from this plant, and we are growing at a CAGR of 20%.
Given India's kind of where it is positioned economically now, what do you see as the prospects for UPVC?
See, I would like to dwell on the macroeconomic trends of the country. India is going to grow by about 6.2 to 6.4% during the current financial year. Further, we are among the fastest growing in the 7 largest economies. Our economy is going to grow from $3.5 trillion to $7 trillion by 2030. Our per capita income is going to grow from $2,000 to $5,500. And coming to the residential real estate, in 2022, the sales were about 68% above the previous year, with 101% growth in new launches. And our real estate is set to grow from $256 billion to $1 trillion by 2030.
Okay.
This is going to be an incredible journey. I would like to highlight two important factors at this point. One is urbanization, and secondly, the evolution of the middle class. So today in our country, about 36% of the population is living in urban areas, and this is set to grow to about 40%.
Okay.
Another important factor is the evolution of the middle class. By 2030, around 40 to 45% of India's population will be middle class. 80% of households will be in the middle class segment. And this segment is going to drive 75% of the market. And during this journey from 22 to 2030, during the urbanization process and the evolution of this middle class, about 25 million housing units are required. This is a segment which perfectly fits the UPVC industry. So there is a tremendous scope for the industry. And apart from this, to support this kind of quality population, huge amount of construction activity would take place in the government infrastructure projects and also in the education and healthcare. Further, we should also note the changing consumer behavior today. Today's generation of consumers, they are exposed to more quality products and service than their predecessors. And they are greatly exhibiting a willingness to spend more. And they are highly discerning about the quality of products they want to choose in each consumption category and are highly informed. Considering these factors, I expect the UPVC industry to grow from 20 to about 35 to 40% in the next 10 years.
Also, the coming generation is perhaps very climate conscious and earth conscious. So how is this UPVC actually environment friendly, and what are the qualities that make it so desirable for the future?
Yeah. So today's architects and developers are investing more on environmental friendly and energy efficient construction materials for sustainable buildings. UPVC is an ideal material for an environmental friendly and energy efficient window for sustainable buildings. UPVC profiles are eco-friendly. They consume 3 times less power compared to aluminium, and the scrap generated during production or during its fabrication can be reused. It requires negligible maintenance. Another very important factor is, windows balance 2 major power consumers at home. One is lighting and second is air conditioning and
energy.
Air conditioning and cooling. And UPVC as a material has a very low thermal conductivity. UPVC profiles have been scientifically designed to have a low U value, and when used with a suitable glass, they provide unmatched insulation and energy efficiency.
Okay.
And
so,
apart from that, the ceiling arrangement and the multi-locking arrangement what we have in UPVC windows, they provide enhanced insulation, including sound.
Okay, fantastic. So we just visited your factory. So tell us some of the highlights about what make it so special. You are telling me that part of it is completely, in fact, automated.
See, we are in India's largest extrusion plant. So we have our campus has about 250,000 square foot of built-up area. We have 24 extrusion machines. What sets us apart is that this is a fully automated plant. Right from the raw materials to its mixing, to its storage in silos, to its transfer to the extrusion machines is fully automated. There is no human intervention.
So that ensures uniformity of standards.
Yes, it ensures that uniformity of standards. There is no infiltration of impurities. and we have one of the best QC facilities in the country. We test at 3 stages. Firstly, at the raw material stage to ensure we use the right specifications. Secondly, during the process. Third, for the finished product. And also, some of the equipments what we use along with our main machinery ensures that we are energy efficient. Further, I would like to add, apart from the infrastructure what we have developed, we have a wonderful team. We have some of the best well-qualified and trained engineers who understand the technology behind the business we are in.
Okay, that's fantastic. So we'll continue this conversation with Mr. Murthy after a short break. Welcome back. We are in conversation with Mr. U.S. Murthy, who is the Managing Director of NCL VEKA, the biggest manufacturers, in fact, of windows and doors made of the UPVC material. Tell us more about your business model and operations in India.
Yeah. So the UPVC industry runs on a hub and spoke model. We have the extruders who manufacture the UPVC profiles. Then we have the fabricators. The extruders or the extrusion companies supply profiles to the fabricators who in turn fabricate these profiles into windows, assembling it with glass, and then they install it at their customer sites.
Okay.
So the fabricators also have factories with specialized machinery where they are manufacturing the windows. Coming to NCL VEKA's business model, as I have told you in our earlier conversation, we are a loyal and trusted partner for all our fabricators. We are a one-stop solution for our fabricators. So we not only provide them profiles, what we have done, we have developed all the required accessories required to be used in the UPVC windows. So along with the profiles, we provide the required accessories to our fabricators. And apart from that, we also support our fabricators right from their inception, right? We are in a position to support our fabricators in setting up their fabrication facility, sourcing of machinery,
So you're
software,
doing the hand-holding as well.
hand-holding as well, training, software, periodical assessment of their ongoing fabrication process and training, as I've told you. So it's we work consistently and we are always throughout with our fabricators, and we are also supporting them in marketing.
Okay, tell us more about your future plans. Obviously, we are seeing that there is huge potential for this as a market. It's going to be a growing market, for instance. So how much more of investment are you planning? Are you planning more growth?
NCL VEKA has invested the highest in this industry in India. We plan to grow by 20% year on year. So we are continuously expanding our capacities. So we not only invest on expanding our capacities, we also invest on upgrading our machinery. We focus on enhancing our productivity along with enhancing our efficiencies. So, and apart from that, we are also investing on new profile designs so that we enhance the product portfolio for our customers.
Okay.
So it is an ongoing process. The industry is continuously evolving. So we are always focused on enhancing our product, improving our facility, improving our efficiencies. So it's an ongoing work always.
So while you're looking at the milestones of growth, what do you see as the challenges?
In the UPVC profile, majority of raw materials are imported. Now, pandemics, wars, bilateral relations, there could be challenges sometimes. Another serious challenge is small extruders with low quality standards are coming up, may affect price and general standards. So this could percolate down to the fabricators and end consumer, affecting the category. See, Germany and China are two extreme examples. In China, the market share of UPVC has been depleting because of adoption of low quality standards, whereas in Germany, the market share is very healthy because they have been maintaining the standards. Bureau of Indian Standards has launched standards for UPVC profiles in the country. We have to ensure it is adopted across the construction sector.
Consumers would want to know why they should opt for a UPVC. Tell us those factors.
See, UPVC windows is among the fastest growing building material today. There are very many functional benefits for UPVC windows. Firstly, it is insulation. Secondly, it is designed as a system. If you buy any branded UPVC product, all the systems, whether it is a window, door or various other applications, are all defined as a system, and they are all engineered along with quality accessories. So you get a product which is maintenance free. There is negligible maintenance. Air conditioning is rapidly growing across the country. Energy is getting expensive. It is important that you have a window which is energy efficient by providing excellent insulation. UPVC window fits the bill there. Further,
That's also your tagline.
yes, made perfect stays perfect. Further, UPVC windows have a charm of wood. They have a neat and clean factory finish, and they are very aesthetically pleasing.
Okay. So made perfect, stays perfect. That's your window to the world, NCL VEKA.
A window is either perfect or it is not. We build them, so it is never not. We are VEKA. We are German and we are Indian. We have over 90 years of combined experience. We are capable of a breathtaking 24,000-ton manufacturing capacity. We are obsessed with quality and have an unrelenting attention to detail. We are VEKA. Everything we build is class-leading, and everything is crafted to German precision. Precise, accurate, flawless, strong, safe, noiseless, green and environment friendly. And we offer a range that's as broad as it is deep. Casement series, sliding series, combination systems, arch windows, tilt and turn windows, slide and fold doors, tilt and slide doors, lift and slide doors, twin sash grille and mesh windows. But it's not just about what we make, it's how we make it. We cherry pick the finest PVC, achieve the finest blend for durability, strength and aesthetics. Cast it into some of the world's best profiles. We test every inch we produce to industry-leading quality standards. We combine the profiles with accessories that are equally world-class. All of this in a factory that is easily India's largest and one of the world's finest. Over 2 lakh square feet, 24 extrusion lines, over 150 sections. But what sets VEKA apart is more than cutting-edge manufacturing. We have the largest network of authorized fabricators in India. We count some of the biggest names among our clients. and we've delivered prestigious and challenging projects across India. Welcome to a world that's perfect by design. VEKA. Made perfect, stays perfect.